Hey folks, welcome back to Good Enough Customs. So, y'all guys are probably wondering, where in the hell have you been? You've been gone for almost 2 months. I'm like, yeah, I know. I've actually, to be honest, I've enjoyed having my weekends back. It's been pretty nice. Typically what I do is I come out on Saturday, I'll do my work, and then I do my editing on Sunday, and it's pretty much, that's my weekend. And then during the week, if I have time, I come out here, but usually I'm pretty tired during the week, so I don't feel like coming out here at night and doing any work. So for the last month and a half-ish, I've just kind of been relaxing, handling a bunch of crap around the house that I've needed to take care of, stuff that I've been putting off for far too long, fixing things, all sorts of stuff that I've just been putting off, and finally I was just like, you know what, screw it. It's not going to hurt that bad to just set YouTube aside for a little bit. I know y'all guys are probably a little disappointed to get to see me, says smiling face, but I do appreciate y'all guys. I've had a few of y'all guys shoot me emails, Facebook, all that stuff. Hey, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just need a little time for me and a little time to get some stuff handled here at the house. So I actually haven't done any. I have purposefully not done any work on vehicles in almost 2 months, and I'm starting to get the itch. So, and that's a good thing. It's a really good thing that I'm getting the itch, because I tell you, I got a lot of work to do. We got show seasons already rolling. Fortunately enough for me, it has rained every damn weekend, so I haven't been able to go to any shows, which is really a good thing because I don't have anything ready to go to shows. So here we go. We've got show season kicking off. We've got Southeastern Truck Nationals, which is July 12th and 13th, if I remember correctly. That guy's coming up pretty soon. Well, 40 days-ish. Steve usually makes an appearance there. I'm not sure if Steve's going to go or not. Don't worry. Steve's fine. There's a draw on the battery, and it keeps killing it. So I got to track that down. Plus, fuel pump. It's actually needed a fuel pump for like 3 months now. Big John, I need to get the outside prepped and cleaned up and, shine it up real nice. Cause that paint looks like hot garbage right now. And it needs a starter, which I have sitting right there. Little John, all that nice shiny paint that I made it, got it looking real good. Yeah, sun's already faded most of that back down. And clear's already started lifting. Like I said, it was, that I knew the clear was going to lift, but it started lifting all on the edges. So I've got little bubbles everywhere. Not anything that's, unexpected. So I've got those three to get ready for show season. But I also had another hiccup happen. You could call it a hiccup, maybe not. So, my daily driver, is that blue 2016 GMC. It's a nice truck. Note, I'm saying was. Jackson was borrowing it for prom. Took it to go run some errands prior to prom. Actually, after work, prior to prom, he had to go do some running. He's like, can I just drive your truck? No problem. Fine. Be careful. And I get a call from the EMS. That's something every parent wants. But he had a wreck, and my daily driver ran it down about a 25, 30-foot embankment off of a highway. It was probably, he said he was probably 60, 65 mile an hour, somewhere in that neighborhood. He said 55. That's what the speed limit is. I'm like, yeah, you're probably over 60. I know how you drive. But ran it down about a 25, 30-foot embankment. Went through a couple of trees. Note, I said through. He also kissed a few as well. But took out, 3 or 4 pretty sturdy fence posts, and came to a stop, I think, whenever the fence had gotten tied up around the tow hook on the front of the truck. That's what actually stopped the truck. He said it was a hell of a ride. Don't worry, he's fine. Just a couple little bumps, bruises, and I think one little cut. I think he mashed his thumb too. But yeah, he destroyed my truck. Here, I'll throw some pictures up.
Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin, and I know it's never gonna end.
Yeah, he totaled that truck out. It's gone. So Matt's been without a daily driver for a little over a month, maybe 5 weeks, something like that. So I've been daily driving Little John, and hey, it's fantastic. I'm glad I had that truck done enough to where it was actually the most dependable vehicle in my fleet at that point in time. Like I said, Big John needs a starter. It starts. It might take it 5 minutes. It might take it 5 seconds. Who knows? It's just luck of the draw there. And then, good old Steve. Yeah, I could get there, but I wouldn't get there fast. So I've been cruising Little John for, like 4 or 5 weeks now. It's done pretty good. About as good as I'd expect. But that motor's pretty tired. It's a tired motor. There's so much blow by. You can literally see the smoke puffing out of the breather cap. A little bit of blow by there. And then you can watch the front pulley just kind of doing this number with, I'm guessing the main bearings are shot and or non-existent. So, the crank pulley doing this number, the front sill is not front silling. And, it's pretty oily. I'm burning or slinging a quart of oil about every week. So it's pretty bad. It also leaves a very nice mark everywhere I park it. So, Little John's kind of failing. Of course, I need a daily. I need something dependable, something that's, something nice. My trucks are all pretty cool, but, and some of them's nice-ish, but, you start rolling in Steve, there's no air conditioning. All the holes in the floor and the firewall, you're just catching all the heat from the motor, and it really sucks. Big John, love driving that truck. Fun truck. It's a pain in the ass to park. And it gets 9 miles a gallon. Pretty much don't matter what you do, it's 9 miles a gallon. So I've been on the hunt pretty hardcore for the last month or so, trying to find something to drive. And let me tell you, folks, it is worrisome how many people don't know how to sell stuff on Marketplace or any other media out there to sell things. It is it's infuriating. So I've gone and looked at 2 vehicles. Yes, over a month I've found 2 that I'm willing to go look at. Now, I'm not going and looking at nicer, newer stuff. With the 2016 GMC, I had a car note on that guy. I decided after insurance paid it out, and I was like, I don't really want a car note. So I'm not going to have a car note. I did have to take out a little personal loan so I could purchase something a little bit nicer than what the good enough piggy bank could afford. So there's a small loan there, but it's what, not even a third of what my car note would be. So I've been hunting and emailing and messaging and oh my God, people just, it's infuriating. So I've only gone and looked at 2 vehicles, 2. Both of them were over an hour away from the house, and both of them were complete busts. And to be a little bit more specific here, I'm looking for preferably 95 to 99 Chevy Tahoe, GMC Yukon, specifically 2 doors. Yeah, I know those are tough. And then I've been looking specifically for 97, 98 half-ton extra cab pickups with the 3rd door. Yeah, not specific at all. I was willing to make little exceptions for the right truck. So, I found one just outside my price range. Couldn't afford it, but it was like a 94. I don't care for the dashes in the 94, but whatever. Only had 35,000 miles. Yeah, 35,000 miles. But he was about $2,000 more than what I got. So, I was like, there's no way that dude's going to drop $2,000 off that price. So skip that one. But, I found one, it was a 100,000 mile truck, 2 owner. He said the air blew ice cold, no mechanical issues. It was a 2-wheel drive extra cab GMC, Looks great in the pictures. Black on silver. Beautiful truck. Drive an hour and a half down to go look at this thing. And this guy pulls up. I'm like, is he joking? This can't be the same truck. And no, it was a truck. But just to not immediately piss the guy off, I was just like, I'll just walk around it and see, you know. The more I walked, the worse it got. So, you know, pretty much I didn't even drive it. I was like, yeah, I'm not looking for anything like this. Sorry, man. Thanks for showing it to me. And off I went. Another one I went and looked at was I think it was a 98. It was 98 or 97. Two-door, I think it was a two-door Tahoe. Might have been a Yukon, but I'm pretty sure it was a Tahoe. Good looking truck, 135,000 miles. You know, it looked great in the pictures. Got there. It had some body work done on the right front corner, been painted. Clear was peeling. The paint looked like absolute ass. There was a freaking rust hole about the size of your fist that somebody had just globbed a bunch of freaking Bondo on and spray painted over. And I was like, well, hey, let's talk a little turkey before I even think about driving this. Because I'm like, I can work with bad paint and stuff like that. Whatever, I can fix that. I was like, well, let's see how far you're willing to go for me to drive this. So ended up knocking the guy back $1,500 before I even stepped foot in the damn truck. Got in the truck, drove the truck, 135,000 mile truck, drove like a 350,000 mile truck. So, yeah, walked away from that one. And then I found the one that I'm actually buying. I'm not going to tell y'all about it because I want it to be a surprise because I'm pretty tickled with it. I think it'll be a good one. This is one of those, I found it online. I called and talked to the folks. I got a boatload of pictures taken and sent to me, and ended up getting it shipped. It's about 5 hours away. Typically I just go get it, but I don't have anything that I'm really comfortable driving out there to go get, to go pick it up with and bring it back. So I was like, screw it. It's like $400 or $500 to ship it. Yeah, that's worth my time, so I don't have to spend a weekend, you know, driving out there and back. So it'll be here sometime later this week, and like, this is like waiting for Christmas Day, man. So, yeah, kind of a pain, but taking over a month to find a vehicle. And I'm not spending just cheap money. You know, I put my budget at $10,000 to $12,000. You would think in this day and age you could find something pretty good for 10 to 12 grand. Yeah, no, it's hard. It is real hard. And it don't help that people don't know how to list a damn vehicle on Facebook Marketplace. Oh my God. I would get, oh my gosh. Some of the stuff, man, people would send me, you know, I'd shoot them a message. They'd have a picture in like a weird shaded area where you can't quite see the vehicle. They wouldn't list the miles. They wouldn't say anything about it other than truck for sale. Nice truck. For sale. Yeah, something along those lines. Very, very minimal anything. They didn't put mileage, nothing like, you know, mileage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, so I would be like, all right, cool. Hey, can I get some more pictures? You know, most of the time it was crickets, but then I would get a picture like this, where it's like, they would send me a picture like that and be like, there's the passenger side. And then they'd get a picture that would be like this. There's your driver's side. Or they would say, here's the front of the truck. Oh my God. Or they'd be 300 feet away taking a damn picture. Oh my. But anyways, it's infuriating trying to find a vehicle for $10,000 to $12,000. Finally found one. Like I said, it should be here end of the week, hopefully. So as soon as I get it, I'm going to climb all over it and make sure everything is copacetic. It doesn't really matter because I own it either way. It's mine come hell or high water. I own the truck now. But so yeah, so as soon as it gets here, I'll probably do a video going over the truck, walking around it, and y'all guys can be surprised along with me if it's just an absolute train wreck. Hopefully it's not, but it might be. All signs point to it's not. Everything I'm seeing, everything I was told, everything I was seeing on like Carfax and all that crap, everything sounds great. So I'm really, really hopeful. So, all right, that's just kind of a quick update. You know, I know, sorry, I'm kind of ranting and just rolling on and rambling and, you know, whatever. I'm sorry. little out of practice here, folks. So I'm gonna get back to. I'm putting a little mini split in out here in the shop. Try to cool this place down a little bit because summer is, well, it's damn near here, so it's a little hot and a little stuffy out here in the shop. So I figure since I don't have a truck note, last month I didn't have a truck note. It's like, hey, wait, how much does one of those units cost? Screw it, let's do it. So I bought me a mini split. Hopefully I didn't go too small. I'm scared to death that I did, which means I probably did, but hopefully it'll work just fine. So the inside part, that's all done. I just got to snip those two little tie wraps right there. So I zip tied the insulation around the pipes up underneath that unit. I just got to cut those tails off. I just got to get the outside finished up, mounting the outside unit. I'm not an HVAC guy, so I don't know what all this crap's called, but yeah, that. I gotta get that mounted up. I'm gonna put it up on this bracket that mounts it and pulls it up off the ground. Then I just gotta get my lines ran over, get them plumbed in, and I gotta get the electric done. I'm still waiting on a part for that. So the power disconnect box, they didn't have them at Lowe's or Home Depot, so I had to order it, and it's supposed to be delivered late today, between 4:30 and 10:30. Fantastic. So anyhow, that's just kind of a quick update about what all's been going on around here. Not a whole hell of a lot. I've enjoyed taking my weekends back and doing stuff around the house, finishing other projects. It's been nice, but I am itching to get back started on this stuff. So hopefully we'll start getting content rolling back out to you guys pretty soon. I'm hoping I get this AC thing sorted out this weekend, so that way next weekend I can get cracking back on getting Steve on the road and getting Big John in here and getting the starter put in and getting it all cleaned up and ready to go for show season. And then maybe I don't know what I'm gonna do with Little John just yet. It's to the point now where I'm scared to death to drive it because I'm like, that motor's gonna turn loose, or like I said, the alternator's failed on it. Or did I say that? I don't know. So alternators failed on Little John. And I'm leery about putting a new alternator on it just because I don't want it to get oil soaked and ruin a brand new alternator. So it's just parked for now. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with it later. Maybe it'll get a different motor because, like I said, that motor is pretty tired. Or maybe I pull that motor out and do a little sloppy garage rebuild on it and try to make it, live for another 15,000 miles or something. I don't know. So anyways, we'll figure all that out a little further down the road, but I guess I'm going to get back to this air conditioning because I'm standing here sweating my brains out. And so hopefully we'll see y'all guys next week, but not 100% sure on that. Don't hold me to it, but I am still alive. I am still kicking. Everything is just fine. Oh, and I do appreciate y'all that have shot me messages. Hey, is everything cool, man? Hadn't heard anything from you in a while. Everything's fine. I just need a little break for me and a little break to take care of some stuff around the house. So everything's good to go. And I'm going to get back to it. So, yeah. I guess we'll see y'all guys next time. Maybe next week. Maybe not. We'll see. Don't hold me to it. We'll see. But till then, folks, just remember, it ain't got to be perfect. It's good enough. We'll holler at y'all later. Take it easy.